What is the differences between the 20th and the 21st century? So let's start out with understanding what is the 20th century. So the 20th century is known for the information age. What this means is that the more information you have, the more knowledge you have, the more successful you become. The reason for that, because the internet and the advanced technology were not well developed yet in the 20th century. Even though the internet was developed in the 1960s, we really didn't really know how to use the internet until 1900 or in the 2000. And the 2000s is the beginning of the 21st century. And not until 2005, that's when we start to know how to use information or use the internet. So in this case, in the 20th century, we don't know how to use the internet. And people don't know how to put information on the internet, which means information age means information is valuable, which means the more knowledge you have, the more successful you become. So in this case, if you have a bachelor degree in the 20th century, you can get a job easily. Even though you have a bachelor degree that might not fit your interest, you can still get a job easily. And if you have a master's degree in the 20th century, no brainer. You can get a job like that because information is so hard to come by in the 20th century. And also, publishing book was not easy in the 20th century. If you want to publish your book, a publisher have to agree to publish your book. And if a publisher do not agree, then there's no way for you to publish your book. And so that's why there are few people that publish their book in the 20th century. And that's why knowledge and information is not easy to get access in the 20th century. And that's why the 20th century is known for the information age. However, we are in the 21st century. So what does that mean? Now that we have access to the internet, to the advanced technology, which means a lot of people are posting information online, which means it's easy to get access. People start to know how to use the information easier, which means information in the 21st century is not as valuable. It's still valuable, but it's not as valuable because people can get information through the internet and through books. Like today, if you want to publish your book, it's a lot easier, and especially now that we have self-publishing, you can self-publish your book so easy. And you can even, we have ebooks. Now you can get ebooks at the tip of your finger. So it's actually through cell phone, laptop, tablet, so easy. So in this case, in the 21st century, information is not as valuable, but it's still important to get an education. But not just any education, it has to be the right education. Okay, so in the 21st century, we still need knowledge, but in this case, we need two things. We need hard skill and soft skill. And I will share with you what are those, okay? Because like right now, if you see, a lot of people have a bachelor and master degree, but they are still unemployed. Because today, information is not only about information, but it's also about soft skill also.